Hi, thanks for watching. Today we're going to create a mixed media card using new products from Blue Knight Rubber Stamp. My name's Tracy Schultz. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Everybody, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment letting me know what you think about these projects. All these things are helping me to grow my channel. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. Thank you for your support. These are the new mixed media papers. This is a pack of papers. You get 5 cards, each of 4 designs, and there's a bonus design on the back. So you get 20 cards total. Now you can see these are assorted colors. They come in these colors as well as the back, which is green. This is what the green looks like. And so you've got these beautiful, almost as if you were ink smooshing paper and you were maybe doing alcohol inks, just a mixed media background. I'm going to be using this stamp set called Bird's Song. This was released a couple months ago. I'll have all the products that I'm using listed below in my description box. If you click the More button underneath this video, you'll find the description box. The mixed media number set was created by Connie Mercer. She also created the mixed media paper. I'm going to go ahead and stamp some of the images from the number set. And I'm going to be using Distress Oxide inks. This is Ripe Persimmon. Normally I don't stamp with Distress Oxide inks, but I'm looking for a more subtle background type of effect. So instead of these mixed media numbers being front and center, they're going to be in the background. So it's okay to use the same tone of ink as the background paper. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm using this color ink. And Connie Mercer, who created this stamp set and several of the ones that I'm going to use today, she created a card sort of similar to this. Shout out to Connie for designing these awesome products. I was using her ideas as my guide. I just wanted to encourage everybody to check out the Fans of Blue Knight Rubber Stamps Facebook page, where you can find design team examples as well as examples created by Connie using these products. And so there was the mixed media Hope, Birthday, Sympathy, and the numbers. And the unique thing about these are clear stamps. So Blue Knight is known for their red rubber stamps, but with this release, several of the products are clear. So that's exciting. Okay, and the set has sort of a variety of numbers and a variety of types of items that you can use, including these stars. I really like the stars. I think they add just like this bold pop. And so I'll keep continuing to stamp with the Ripe Persimmon Distress Oxide ink. So for the sake of time, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. This is not my normal speed when it comes to crafting or stamping. I'm actually quite slow. But yeah, just wanted to make this video enjoyable for you and not too long. Again, if you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would subscribe. And I also would encourage everybody to leave a comment below and also hit that like button, which is the thumbs up. Now I'm switching over to Fossilized Amber. I picked this color of Distress Oxide ink because I thought it went well with the background paper, this beautiful orange and yellow background paper that Connie created. I do stamp this a few times so that it doesn't fade too much in the background. And these are just some of the numbers. And I turned them vertical because with mixed media, you're creating a variety of styles in the background, a variety of directions. It doesn't all have to be going in the same direction. I also wanted to let you know that Blue Knight Rubber Stamp does have a website where you can purchase these products. Again, I'll have that listed below. And they have a YouTube channel which has some videos of some of their pan pastel techniques, which is very interesting and helpful. If you're new to pan pastels, I would encourage you to check that out. Now I'm going to switch over to black ink, but I'm going to stamp off because, again, I don't exactly want this to be so bold that it takes away from the stamps that I'm going to use to make my, main images here. Again, this to me is more of a background technique, and so that's what I'm doing. I just have a piece of scrap paper and I'm stamping off before I stamp onto my card panel. The mixed media designer paper is, the panels are each 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm continuing to stamp this image. I am going to use a Post-it paper just to stamp this one a little bit darker. The reason I'm doing that is I don't want the image to cover up what I've already stamped, and because this bottom part is where I'm stamping the bird's song. This is the image of the bird on the grass. I'm going to use Catherine Pooler Midnight ink because I want to get a nice dark impression here. And I'm going to do that one more time. You can still see that black image in the background that I just stamped. I feel like the top of this card just needs a little something more. So I'm going to use Birds on Wires stamp set from Blue Knight. So this one contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate stamps. And I'm going to use the stamp that has the 3 wires with the birds. There's also 2 wires with birds, and there's 4 individual birds, in case you were wondering. I'm just grabbing some archival ink. I jump back and forth between my inks, as you'll see right now. Now I'm using Catherine Pooler. Whichever one gets me the best impression, that's the one I go for. I also will sometimes use regular VersaFine ink, and sometimes I'll use VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. So this is my panel, what it looks like. Now I'm going to grab that Right Persimmon and Fossilized Amber, and I'm going to use the Reverse Sentiments stamp set. Here's a close-up look. This is another set created by Connie Mercer. It has the sentiments with black background and white letters. Or in this case, I'm using the Right Persimmon and the Fossilized Amber, so the background will be orange and yellow. I just grabbed some of those and I placed them on my stamping platform. And you can stamp all of them, or you can just stamp a few of them. In this case, I've stamped about half of them. And whatever I don't use, I can cut and save in my stash for a later time. And so you see, the first time was in orange and this time is in yellow or gold. Now I'm just going to show you how I trim these out. You can also use your guillotine trimmer or your slider trimmer to trim these, but I decided just to use my scissors and fussy cut these out. Now, I had a hard time deciding which sentiments to use, but I did go ahead and trim my card panel down to 4 by 5.25, and I'm matting the background with black cardstock. And then I have to decide about my sentiment. I should have used 3 different sentiments, which was my original plan. I just couldn't decide, guys. It was one of those paralysis, as they say. So finally I was like, okay, just forget it. Just grab one and put it on there. But yeah, it probably would look nice with the 3. So I decided to grab Praying for You, and I just glue that down here in the grassy area. Every week for Blue Night, I make 2 different cards, and normally in my video, I show both cards and how I make them. This week, this video only shows you how I made this card with the orange paper. I am going to show you the other card that I made, but my video footage was lost, so I can just walk you through and show you some aspects of it. Card number 2 uses the green paper. I also used several other stamp sets, including mixed media numbers, Day at the Lake. I just used the tree from Day at the Lake, and silhouette dogs. I used the dog that's laying down. I also used silhouette grasses at the bottom, and I used dictionary page in the background in the top right and left hand corners. Here's a close-up of this finished card. I didn't put a sentiment on it. It's one of those cards where I just felt the image was good the way it was. The design was good the way it was. You can always add a sentiment later. That's all I have for today, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Have a hopeful day. Bye-bye.